This thing rolling. Awesome. All right. Well, hello to everybody, and welcome to our Juice Plus Freedom Revolution event. My name is Sarah, and I'm going to be hosting along with Melissa, Josh, and Lisa. We are here in order to network with mission-driven people on the topic of family health. You've been invited because we love you, we respect you, and we would really like for you to know what we've been up to. This is going to be short, relaxed, fun. You won't have to buy or sign up for anything. We are just here to share some quick information and stories. We hope you enjoy listening, and perhaps you will think of someone in your life who also needs to hear this information. So thank you again so much for taking the time and coming. I know this is a busy time of year, so thank you for setting aside some time and joining us. So to kick it off, I would like to start with a question. Question is, would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Show of hands, who agrees? Yeah. We would all love to look good, feel good, and live a long life. We know it's our job to try and make this happen, but unfortunately, this has gotten complicated, unpleasant, and sometimes even confusing. So that is where we come in. I would love to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. Melissa, Josh, Lisa, and I, along with thousands of others, are part of a unique community where together we're taking our health back in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. The goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health, meet them where they're at, and empower positive changes along the way. So we are going to take you through 3 doorways that we use to inspire healthy living around the world. The first of these is free resources, the second is nutritional support, and the third, my favorite, is the organization that makes it all possible. So free resources. The team at Healthy Living Revolution has created a selection of fantastic resources for families to use. We have a cookbook of clean and easy recipes, short webinars on trending health topics, a home fitness series, and our Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy children with a positive body image and good nutritional habits. You may want to take a look at these resources, so we'd be happy to send you the link for the Healthy Living Revolution website. The second is nutritional support. So this is the second way that we're committed to helping others, which is through nutrition, which is the foundation of good health. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we can ever eat, which are raw fruits, veggies, and berries. They're not just good for you, they're absolutely critical. We're supposed to eat a wide variety of 9 to 13 servings every day, but almost no one does. If you think about it, how many days in the past week have you gotten in 9 to 13 servings of fruits, veggies, and berries? For me, it's a big fat 0. Even the best eaters need help, and that's why we're so thankful to offer the nutritional support of something called Juice Plus. So Juice Plus is over 30 different raw, vine-ripened whole foods. It's all non-GMO. It's NSF certified to be pure. We love to call it a salad in a capsule. So I'm going to show you, hopefully you can see these. We have our 3 different blends. This is our fruit blend. We have our berries and our veggies, and just so you can see them, these are what they look like. I don't know if the lighting is that great in here. We got the veggies, fruits, and berries. It's really important to understand the process that all the plants go through to be encapsulated or put into chewable form. So first of all, the fruits, veggies, and berries are completely vine ripened. They remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. The fruits and veggies are then ground up, which is better than simply juicing because we use the entire whole food, including the peels, leaves, and seeds whenever possible, which provides much more nutrition. In an orange, for example, up to 80% of the vitamin C is found in the peel. And I'm not sure about you guys, but I do not go around eating orange peels every day. Love oranges, but I tend to stay away from the peels. So after that, it's all slowly dried at low temperatures, which preserves the live nutrients. And then it's put into capsules and chewables. So here's what I love about Juice Plus. Number 1, it is scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world with 38 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals with several more on the way in the near future. It is a food, it is not a vitamin. So let me show you one more time. If you look at the back here, you can see this is a nutrition label. Hopefully you can see it. So it's a nutrition label. It's not a vitamin label. It's the same kind of label you would see on a bag of frozen blueberries or broccoli in the grocery store. So the government considers Juice Plus to be food, not a vitamin or a supplement. There's no warning labels, which means that it's safe for people of all ages, pregnant and nursing mothers, children, elderly, and even professional athletes. Along with the Juice Plus fruit, veggie, and berry capsules, we have a few other products, which actually happen to be my personal favorites, so I get really excited when I talk about them. The first one is our Juice Plus Omega Blend, which is made from 6 plant sources, which makes it both sustainable and safe. So it's an entirely vegan omega blend. They contain the full spectrum of naturally occurring omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 oils, and are encapsulated using brand new low temperature technology so that none of the delicate oils in the capsules are damaged. And I like to hold these up just because they're so pretty. Orange. You also don't get any of those nasty fish burps with these. If you burp afterwards, it tastes like a creamsicle, which might be kind of gross to you guys, but I think it's cool. We also have the chocolate and vanilla complete, which is a vegan, gluten-free, whole food, protein, fiber, amino acid, fruits, and veggies in a shake. Here's our bags. We have our vanilla, and we have our chocolates. I adore the shakes. I have them every single day, and I know Josh and Melissa, who are also on this call, have them a lot and blend in a ton of healthy fruits and veggies for their little ones as well. You could have as a quick breakfast, a post-workout recovery, or just a healthy snack. I drink it either mid-morning or on the bus on my way to work so that I'm not starving by the time I get there. My other favorite is our complete bars, which are these guys. We have a chocolate and a cherry. And we have our Tower Garden, which are other excellent ways that we help other people add more whole food to their diet as well. I'm not going to show the video of the Tower Garden, but it's a vertical aeroponic growing system. It takes up about 3 feet of space. You can use it indoor, outdoor. It's really awesome. So if you're interested in that, let us know. We would love to send you more info about it. We also have a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart called the Shred 10 that I think you're going to hear a little bit more about and some stories later. And this helps people jumpstart their health in a really fun, supportive community. You can do the 10-day jumpstart just once, but many of us really love doing it on a monthly basis. So check out www.shred10.com to learn more. We'd be happy to send you the website. The Shred 10 program is for people who want to jump in and take control of their health and get results fast. You will most likely have people asking you about it because by the end you will look and feel so amazing. It's really awesome. All right, so here's the fun part where I take a little break, and I'm going to pass this over to Melissa to share a little bit about what Juice Plus has done in her life so far.
Thanks, Sarah. As far as my story, I like simplicity. These Juice Plus products and community have really introduced me to simple ways to pack in that nutrition daily. I'm constantly learning new recipes and tips, as well as things like how our microbiome works. I like to refer to Juice Plus as my easy button. You know, take these capsules, drink this shake, and boom, you have just eaten a variety of 45 plant foods. You know, how simple is that? You know, add in those omegas and it's even more. And, you know, I love that my family is benefiting from these products. My 2 young kids are watching and picking up on healthy habits. Even my husband at times. As a mom, I love that the kids are sick less. But I really love is the fact that I know they're nourishing their bodies with, you know, so much nutrition down to the cellular level to hopefully stay out of the hospital for any reason. I wasn't always conscious of what I was eating, though. Those of you that know me a little better know I loved candy and chips, just about any junk food that I could find. I was a super picky eater growing up. I didn't even eat a salad until college, and even then, those were very few. Nutrition was just not something on my radar. But it's been about 3 years now that I started to be more aware and wanted to stay on the preventative side of things. So out of curiosity, I went and had a full body thermography, and that scan showed some abnormal activity going on in one of my breasts. But I kind of set those results aside, somewhat in denial, but then they called me 6 months later to perform a follow-up breast thermography.
Well, not yet. I'm just going to start.
Which was still showing some abnormal activity. And these thermography scans are read by radiologists, and both times they recommended that I get a mammogram. And at this point, I had started to have some painful sensations and decided it was time to talk to my doctor and get that mammogram scheduled. So the mammogram and ultrasound did indeed confirm that I had a small mass in one of my breasts, and the mass was small enough that they recommended I come back in 6 months for follow-up scans. Needless to say, I was terrified. I remember sitting in my car afterwards, with all the million questions running through my head, with the ultimate question of, what if I can't beat this? I wasn't so much worried about me as I was worried about how this would affect my family. But luckily, I was gifted those 6 months to get serious about my health. I wanted to do everything in my power to eliminate this threat. I knew Juice Plus was going to be a big part of that. I'd been attending various Juice Plus events and learning about these wonderful products, as well as the power of nutrition. I started implementing more and more healthy habits, including recipes, taking detox baths, using non-toxic products. But the one thing I did consistently was eat my Juice Plus. And I'm happy to share with you that at my follow-up appointment, the mass was gone. It truly was a time of going from immense fear to immense gratitude. I now have, great hope for my health and my family's health.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Melissa. I've heard your story several times, but it gives me goosebumps every single time. And I love that you call it an easy button. I completely agree with that. There are days that the only good thing I put in my body is my Juice Plus, and I just love knowing that I have that there now. So awesome. All right, Josh, you are up next, if you don't mind sharing.
I'd love to. Yeah, I love your story, Melissa. I've heard it multiple times too, and I'm with Sarah every time. I'm just like, it's amazing. 6 months and done. So for me, my journey with Juice Plus started about 5 years ago as a complete skeptic of the product. And I said no to my wife that we weren't going to pay for this product. Luckily, she asked for it for Christmas, and I immediately noticed the changes in her. And then we got pregnant, and she said, oh, I'm going to take this as my prenatal instead of, I'm going to take Juice Plus instead of a prenatal vitamin. And I said, okay, I guess I have to really research this now. And I was pretty blown away by all the research. Once I actually started reading through all the research, I started eating Juice Plus myself, and I immediately saw some crazy changes in myself. From digestion, I was regular for the first time in my memory. I traveled for a living at the time, and being on planes, I fought sickness all the time with akinesia and everything else I could think of under the sun, and I no longer was sick at all. And anytime I felt run down, I just doubled up on my Juice Plus, and I was good to go. I craved fruits and veggies for the first time. I slept better. I used to get cold sores. I really don't get those anymore. And then I actually, a year in, started on a program called Shred 10 that Sarah mentioned. And man, implementing more healthy habits into my life with addition of adding, the capsules, your micronutrients, and the shakes, your macronutrients, have been pretty life-changing for me. Additionally, if you're interested in Shred 10, we can talk more about it, but I also found out I had celiac disease, and just the lifestyle changes that are used throughout the Shred 10 program have been implemented in my life now, and I am one happy and healthy dude following those things. The other thing that's been awesome about Juice Plus is Erin, my wife, has had 2 amazing pregnancies. She is super healthy throughout her pregnancies. Our kids have had no ear infections, no antibiotics, no constipation. Just all in all, we're blessed with a really, really healthy kids, and I think we can contribute a lot of that to being, they call the word around town as Juice Plus babies, but we're really grateful to have our kids getting the nutrients in their bodies that I know Erin and I didn't have. So we're really grateful for that.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Josh. I'm completely with you on the immunity thing. I got sick the other week for the first time in 2 years, and I'm happy that I had that 2-year stretch. Now I'm going for another 2 years.
It was a quick bounce back, wasn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And you and I are both very lucky that Aaron is very strong-willed and pushed us in the Juice Plus direction, because we wouldn't be great. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for that.
Absolutely.
So, yes. All right, Lisa, you are up next. I'll pass it over to you.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Melissa and Josh, too, for your stories. My story doesn't really have any big wow to it, so maybe many people can relate to it. But when I started approaching my 50s, I started paying attention to how I was feeling as opposed to how I was looking. And as a result of that, I started looking at what I ate and how it made me feel. Did it make me think clearly? Did my stomach hurt? How about digestion? All that kind of thing. And I tried juicing for a while, which was expensive and messy, a lot of work. And I even did a raw diet for about 2 days, and that was, you guys earlier talked about things being simple. Going on a raw diet, in my opinion, is not simple, so I abandoned that. But I also was looking at how my parents' health was. And I didn't want to buy into the fact that as you get older, this and this and this happens. It's because you're getting older. You're going to have this disease. You're going to have this illness. You're going to have this ache, this pain. And I just refused. I do not want to do that. So it was then that I was introduced to Juice Plus, and man, I got it in 20 seconds. It was like, wait, I can get all of the nutrition that my body needs in a capsule. Yeah, sign me up for that. So I got my whole family on it. I have 4 children. Because of the family health study, I was able to get 2 of my 4 children for free for 4 years. And so my whole family is on it. Got a tower garden, been growing my tower garden now. I think I'm at my 5th year, and I grow year round in my basement. And as a result of being on the products, I do use the Trio blend, the fruit, veggie, and berry, and also the omegas. I also do the complete shake at least once a day. And my changes have been in hair, skin, and nails, digestion. I teach group fitness classes. I went from teaching 4 classes a week to 9 without any adverse body effects, meaning aches and pains when you get out of bed the next morning. So a lot more energy, digestion, got to have that working. And I am just thrilled with the results. I have 3 Juice Plus grandbabies, meaning mom and dad were both on Juice Plus before conception and then during pregnancy. So happy, healthy 3 babies, and I'm feeling pretty good. I will take Juice Plus for the rest of my life.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Lisa. I feel like I've seen the hashtag a lot, hashtag take healthy back. And that's what your story makes me think of, is just taking your health back and not falling into that, like, oh, I'm just getting older trap, but really taking charge of that. So that's awesome. All right. We have one more area that we are going to talk about tonight before we hear a couple more stories, and that is the business. So the main mission of the Juice Plus company is to bring freedom through improved health. It's important to know that about 80% of Juice Plus is used by happy customers who actually have no affiliation with the company. Serving these customers are those of us who have partnered with Juice Plus as a business opportunity. We are paid well to do a lot of good. So as you listen to our stories, you might think of someone in your life who needs to hear what's possible, or maybe that's you who needs to hear it. So I'm going to address 2 common questions about the Juice Plus company, the first of which is, how does it work? The business is open to anyone 18 years or older. It's called a virtual franchise, and it's only $50 per year to own. The representatives have an online office and personal website. You can run your business from any device, anytime, anywhere, on the go. It's perfect. You earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company does the rest. They manufacture Juice Plus, deliver it, bill and collect from customers, and pay us by direct deposit monthly. The best part, in my opinion, is that there's no inventory to keep. The only Juice Plus we touch is our own. We don't have closets full of 100 of these little bottles. It's just our own. The company takes care of all of the rest. All commission levels are permanent. There is no quotas or minimums, and there's the freedom to choose our own individual pace. There's also no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions, and the Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries. The second important question about Juice Plus is what is so great about this company? So we were formed over nearly 50 years ago by president and founder Jay Martin, who is still at the helm today. He's an awesome, hilarious guy. I think he's like 80-something years old now. We are a privately held, debt-free, multi-billion-dollar company. There's a family benefits package at the top positions, which include medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic, and prescriptions, along with college assistance, holiday bonus, and monthly expense allowance. This was never really, it was always sounded really amazing to me, but I work at a hospital now, and I can tell you that even the CEO of our hospital doesn't have a benefits package that's as great as that. So it's mind-blowing to me. This business can produce short-term cash. It can also be a long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. And it's really cool because it doesn't just inspire healthy living, but also healthy giving. We have impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus for children through the Family Health Study. We're also the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon Weekend, and we are highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club and the Volunteers of America. Some of you might be interested in learning more about this, so feel free, just let us know if you want more info, and we can give you more details about how we're making a difference in these places. So I'm going to pass it back to my awesome friends here to tell us a bit about why they decided to partner with the Juice Plus company. So Melissa, if you don't mind, I'm going to have you start off again for us.
Sure. I can't say enough good things about this company. The community is like none other. We all work together to support each other, and this truly does become your second family. Joining the business for me started out as simply a discount. You know, when I had that scare, I was doubling up on all 3 of the capsule blends and, you know, drinking 1 to 2 shakes a day. And you know, initially I was thinking my husband is going to be pissed about this. Just how much is this going to cost me? So, you know, so I asked about the business just simply for that discount. But now I feel compelled to share these products with all of you to offer you hope and help you on your own health journey. I'm also looking for flexibility with my days. The Juice Plus company has everything in place to create that time and financial freedom. This is a big part of my why. I'm currently working full time for someone else right now and just fitting Juice Plus in where I can. My kids are 6 and 9, and I really want to spend those breaks and summers with them and, you know, just enjoy life rather than sitting behind that desk all day. And, you know, I want to fill my days with things that I'm passionate about and build my own dreams, not someone else's. If that sounds good to you, I encourage you to join us on this mission of inspiring healthy living around the world. Thanks so much.
Awesome. That does sound good to me. As we get closer to the holidays, I'm also tied into someone else's schedule at the hospital, and the time I get to spend with my family is completely dictated by how much time they give me. So having a little more.
The kids are off for 2 full weeks.
Yeah. Yikes. So having a little more freedom sounds awesome. Thanks.
Sure.
Nice. All right, Josh, take it away.
Alrighty. So Erin and I started seeing amazing results in ourselves, and we naturally started telling everybody else about these results. And when our son was born, Erin was a professional dancer teaching dance, and then she was a professional dog trainer and just had a lot on her schedule. And I was a traveling installation engineer at the time. And I said, you know, we need to be home with our family. And Erin and I partnered with the business. Erin was able to leave both of her jobs. I got a job at Boeing, and which is really close to our house where we live here in Portland. And we both were able to be home every night with our son, supporting each other. And this business has enabled us at this point to have not just our, as Melissa said, like our Juice Plus paid for was initially why we thought about it. We were already sharing the product with everybody else. But for us, we joined the business so that we could impact the lives of those that we really care about. We didn't do it at all financially at first. It was just like, hey, we need to tell people about this. and it just fell into our lap kind of, and we've been shocked by how amazing this business has been for us. I would say that the three greatest things about it is that I get to invest in people that I care about, and then in turn I get to have fiscal revenue from that. That's not something I get to do in any other job that I know of. So for me, that's a pretty amazing thing. The second is I get to model healthy living, not just for my friends and family, but most importantly for my kids. Erin and I always joke, I wonder how much better of athletes or X, Y, or Z we would have been throughout our lives if we had the knowledge that we have now. And I'm so envious of that, and I'm grateful that we get to give that to our kids. And this part of our health journey has been something that's been that's just like rocketed us into knowing more about, being forced because of the business to know more about health. So my last favorite thing is the community, because it mainly fosters growth in all areas, from health to positive mentality to emotional growth to knowing more about yourself and growing your community. And all of those things are really important in the longevity of someone's life. But it's crazy that we get to have our own business grow, and then additionally we get to help others, including ourselves, with a financial future. We get to dream in a different way than we've been able to dream before, because this business is our investment in our future of traveling, a second vacation home somewhere, financial freedom for me to leave my job at potentially someday and retire early if I would like to, and just focus on taking care of others and modeling health. So for us, it's a pretty big dream where the benefit is just getting to know more of you and loving on you guys. So that's all I got. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. You said so many good things that I want to agree with. But yes, I also love the culture of this company and this business. It's truly unlike anything else I've ever experienced. So. All right, Lisa, go for it.
Thank you. So for me with the business, like most of us, we started off becoming reps because we wanted to get the product at the best price. But then I found it was very easy to share, and actually had people approaching me saying, "What are you doing? What's different? Why is your skin glowing?" And I would just say, "It's the Juice Plus." And people are looking for easy solutions to health, and this is definitely a simple, easy solution. So it was that for me, and it was I was a mom. I was homeschooling. My kids were in high school, and I became an empty nester, and had a couple other pretty big life changes. And the Juice Plus community and the Juice Plus, the business itself, was a source of income for me. It was stable. It got me through some rough times. Pretty much convinced it kept me alive, literally, because I lived on the complete and, taking care of my health that way, being under a lot of stress. And now I'm finding that it is allowing me to be a grandmother and be available to my kids when they need me, instead of having to be tied down with a job that has me working so many hours a week. So it gives me that freedom as an older adult. And we've all mentioned about the community with Juice Plus, the company itself doing all of that behind the scenes work for us. And all we're doing is sharing. I've met so many people as a result of Juice Plus, not only those that are in the corporate, or I don't want to say corporate, in the Juice Plus, the working world, but I wouldn't step out of my comfort zone and meet all the people that I'm meeting now as a result of Juice Plus. This group that is on tonight, every single one of you are now my friends because of Juice Plus. I would not have met, maybe Melissa, but the rest of you I wouldn't have met had it not been for Juice Plus. So it truly has become a second family. I think you guys have used that word too. It's support beyond Juice Plus. We just become so close and helpful and caring, and it really has been life-changing for me in two ways: the product, and then also the business. And I'm just very, very grateful that Denny had the courage to share with me, and I want to do that for other people as well.
Thanks, Lisa. You're completely right. It totally is. It's such a journey of self-discovery, just disguised as a business, but it's about so much more than just the business side of it. So thank you, the three of you, for sharing those stories. Were really awesome. So we are going to wrap this up, but moving forward, we are excited to network with two types of people. The first is people who are ready to take the next step in their health, whether that is to check out our free resources or maybe make life easier by adding Juice Plus. It only costs a few dollars a day. Kids can get it for free, and it's the simplest, most convenient, and affordable way to get massive amounts of nutrition into busy families. And the second is anyone who wants to earn stable residual income in order to expand their options while making a difference. The Freedom Revolution gives parents the financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare. Hardworking professionals can have the choice to build their own dreams instead of someone else's. College kids can build a side gig to help pay for school without having to get a job. Empty nesters can increase retirement so there's more than enough to enjoy life and give to future generations. And this all takes place using a simple system within a positive, fun community that we, like Lisa was saying, love to call the Juice Plus family. So maybe you can ask yourself, who do I need to know who needs to hear this? And what if Juice Plus could help them? If you do think of someone, we would love to invite them to an event like this. And after we're done, we will definitely send you our Healthy Living Revolution website link, and you can touch base. So Melissa, Josh, Lisa, do any of you guys have anything else that you want to say to anyone on the call?
I just want to say thank you all for coming, and thanks for trusting the people who are telling you about this product, because as a skeptic on the other side of it now, I really wished that I had listened to my wife way earlier. 1 year behind the curve. Don't be behind the curve.
Yeah, I have something to say. You know, it's cliche-ish, but your health is your wealth. And I'm watching my mother's health deteriorate. She refuses to use Juice Plus. And, you know, her quality of life, it's, you know, your health is your wealth. A few dollars a day is nothing. That's all.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you guys again so much for hopping on. Like everyone's been saying, you know, you were invited tonight because we really, really love you and respect you and just want the best for everybody and want to share this amazing thing that came into our lives. So thank you guys so much. We will go ahead and turn off the recording and hope that everybody has a good night.